And I love this bit. I thought this was hilarious. Like, his lawyer's here to see him. He's like, my lawyer? It's Hank Pym. He's like, listen, I know you took the suit, and like, life's all about opportunities and some shit like that. He's like you just gotta think about whether or not to take them, Scott. And then the ants bring him the suit and give him like a countdown, like, you got this amount of time to get the hell out. And he gets out, and he's on a flying ant, which already shocks him. When he's flying around, he's starting to get vertigo or something and starts passing out. And he wakes up in Hank Pym's house, the one he broke into.
Yep.
I love how immediately Hope is just not dealing with his shit.
Yeah.
She's just like, yeah, whatever. It made me not like Hope at first, but then I kind of understood why she was so cold like that, and it kind of made up for it, especially when the second one rolled around. But we'll talk about that one when we get to it.
Yeah.
And then Scott. I love when Hank Pym's basically talking through him all this. Scott raises his hand. He's like, Dr. Pym's like, you don't need to raise your hand, Scott. Like, okay, I just got a couple questions. Who are you? What's going on? And where are my pants? He basically explains to him what they want him to do. And Scott's like, okay, I'll help you. My days of breaking into places and stealing shit are over. What do you need me to do?
What do you want me to do? I want to break into a place, steal some shit.
Of course.
Oh, by the way, this is my perfect, or I may not be so perfect because I'm still sick, but this is my almost perfect Hank Pym impression. Yes, I'm still alive.
I love when he saw that one dude again. He's like, how's retirement? How's your face?
How's your face?
That's so funny. So, I don't remember what they needed to get, but they needed to get something that was in this old Stark Industries facility. And when they get there,
except it wasn't. It was in.
It's not Stark Industries anymore. It's now an Avengers facility.
He's like, remember when you said it was a Stark facility? It's not.
You son of a bitch! He's like, uh-oh, oh no. He's like, it doesn't look like anyone's home. And then Falcon shows up. He's like, don't worry, I don't think he can see me. I can see you. He can see me.
Hi, I'm Scott.
Did he just say hi, I'm Scott?
Ant-Man? Ant-Man, really?
Well, you never heard of me?
No big deal.
Like, I just need to borrow something just for a little while. Save the whole world, save the day, saying, that's like, yeah, I knew. I got a criminal, the breach right here. It's like, and they start getting into a fight.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. And Ant-Man eventually gets the upper hand, takes what he needs, and Falcon's like, it's very important to me that Cap never finds out about this. I don't remember, what were they in there to take? It's been so long since I've seen this.
There's something. It was like something that help them get the suit back from Darren Cross.
Right, because he was developing a suit that was like Hank Pym's suit.
Yellow Jacket suit, which is a future identity of Hank Pym.
Right.
Again, this movie is almost nothing like the original source material.
Right. And so Darren basically shows up at the house and threatens Hank Pym. He doesn't outright make a threat, but he talks very spookily.
Yeah, spookily.
And so I love this. Scott's like, we're probably going to need a few extra hands. And Hank Pym's like, no, not those 3 wombats.
Wombats. No way. It's very nice. It's very nice. You go into the house that you tried to steal from before. I'm sorry. I'm being. I'm distracted by your beautiful daughter, and you are very beautiful, man.
That was so funny. And Scott's like, I'm about to show you guys something, but you guys probably might freak out. Like, Daddy, don't get scared. And it's like, it shrinks. He's like, whoa, man, that's some David Copperfield shit. Hey, where are you, man? Don't freak out. Look on your shoulder. What? I thought Daddy didn't get scared.
This is the work of gypsies.
The work of gypsies. And so they all go to the place to do. See, I feel so unqualified to talk about this. I haven't seen this movie in a good while. They're basically going to do the mission, right? And
right.
Hank Pym and Hope are in the room, and where Darren Cross basically outright says, yeah, I'm trying to steal from you. I'm trying to take what you wouldn't give to me. And like how he says, like, these guys are Hydra. Don't worry about it. They don't do what they used to do. They're actually doing some good work. Yeah, right.
Please.
Hydra doing good work. I'll believe that when I see it. And I like when Hank Pym punches him. He's like, wow. I mean, I saw that punch coming from a mile away, but wow, the power.
Wow.
And then Ant-Man tries to take the suit. I like when Dave and Kurt are trying to get rid of the laser grid, and the cops are banging on the van. Like,
I'm close. No, you're not.
Shut up. Yes, I am. No, you're not.
Dude, seriously.
It's like, and they open the door. It's like, whoa, hey, there was a black man who looked just like me who put his bag in a stinky van.
Or like, is this problem? Well, Crown Victoria is the #1 undercover cop vehicle, so yes, this is a problem.
And Ant-Man fails to take the Yellow Jacket suit from Cross.
Yeah, because Darren Cross is like, hey.
Yeah, hey, little guy. And he's about to kill Pym until Ant-Man busts out and starts kicking ass.
Well, he shoots Hank. Oh, he does shoot Hank.
Yeah, but like not like he intended to kill him.
Yeah.
He just wounded Hank, thank God.
Yeah, but you know, an old man getting shot in the arm, that could have killed him.
Shoot me again. Sorry, I was reminded of that. Anyway, so Ant-Man chases Cross to the helicopter, fights him. I like how
His beloved Anthony died.
he killed Anthony, and you see his little wing on the ground there.
Like dramatic effect.
It was so sad though, Anthony. I didn't like the fact that he made a squealing noise as he died.
I know.
It's like, oh man, it makes me feel bad every time I kill an ant now.
I forgot to mention. When like Luis is like posing as a security guard and he knocks that one dude out. Yeah, that's what we call it, an unfortunate circumstance.
In a very serious operation. I like when Ant-Man and Cross get stuck in the briefcase, falling from God knows how big of a height. He's like, I'm gonna disintegrate you, and his phone's like, playing Disintegration by The Cure. And they land in someone's pool, and like he gets away, and Paxton finds Ant-Man and tases him, puts him in the back of his cop car, and they hear on the radio that the friggin' Yellow Jacket's in Cassie's room.
Ooh, that made me so mad.
And like it made me mad when I saw him standing over like, hi there, like I was like, oh, get away from her, you little creep.
Are you a monster? Do I look like a monster?
Yeah, you do. Yeah. And then I like when Ant-Man's there, even though there's like a really tense situation, he's still like, hi, Peanut.
Yeah. Daddy? Hi, Peanut.
And then they shrink and they have like a little person fight. I like how like things are growing, like the ant gets bigger and the Thomas the Tank Engine crushes the police car.
And his eyes are just like he's like Thomas is like, I didn't do that.
I didn't do it. I like when Luis and the gang are just trying to approach the situation. I'm like, no, just bag it up,
Bag it up.
And then Ant-Man's trying to take down Yellow Jacket, and he can't get into a suit because it's titanium. And the only way, by the way, when Ant-Man earlier in the movie, when Ant-Man was trying to like fiddle with the suit, he was fiddling around with the regulator, and Hank Pym was like, "Don't screw with the regulator. You could end up going subatomic, and if you do that, you're not coming back."
How do you know? And then he basically goes into how Janet went.
Right, and man, we forgot to mention that when they were younger, when he was Ant-Man and she was the Wasp, they were trying to stop a bomb being sent out, like in a missile form. I think it was a nuke or something, but
yeah, like
it was titanium. It was laced with titanium, and the only way they could get in was by shrinking between the molecules. But that means you're not coming back. And
Hank was gonna do it, but his regulator got damaged.
And so the only one who could do it was her, Janet, and she did it. And he's like, "No, Janet!" And
that was the last
he ever saw. And that must have stuck. Like Hank had to go home and tell Hope, like a little girl, Hope, say like, "Your mom's not coming back." And it's like, oh no.
I know.
And so the only way Ant-Man could get into Yellow Jacket suit is by doing exactly that. And as he's doing it, he says, "I love you, Cassie." You're like, oh no! I didn't know what was going to happen. That made me so worried. I was so anxious.